Annie of ByAnnie.com and Patterns by Annie. Today we are visiting Lovely Jubbly Fabrics Limited in Ferndown, Dorset, United Kingdom. The grand prize winner for the UK in the 2024 LQS contest, they are celebrating with a month-long ByAnnie bag-making bonanza. Lovely Jubbly Fabrics is owned and operated by the energetic and enthusiastic Jade Newman. Jade tells us, "I trained as a costume designer and maker and worked in theater and film before starting my own business designing and making handbags over 15 years ago. I'm passionate about bag making and modern quilting and am so thrilled to have gone full circle to the roots of my business and to be selling my own range of bag making supplies in my fabric store. My favorite techniques are foundation paper piecing and fussy cutting, and I love to design my own patterns. My favorite designer is Tula Pink. I also love to travel and will take any opportunity for the next adventure in a new place. I think I've always been an entrepreneur at heart. I started making handbags, which I designed from scratch, cutting patterns and constructing them. Back then, social media was in its infancy, and there wasn't much access to bag makers or patterns, so I just figured it all out by myself using my pattern cutting training. I added makeup and wash bags to my ranges, and they really took off, and I got asked all the time where I got my fabric. So back in 2015, when I wanted to expand the business, it just made sense to me to start selling fabric, and more specifically, quilting fabrics. I had made a few quilts for gifts at that point, and I used quilting cottons for my makeup bags as they always had the most fabulous prints. I've just celebrated the 8th year of Lovely Jubbly Fabrics and 8 years having a physical business premises. It's wild to see the growth from my very humble beginnings. We've also just celebrated our first year in our larger studio space. It's on an industrial estate near the coastal town of Bournemouth, a very beautiful corner of the UK. It's an explosion of color in a very corporate business center. We're not open all the time, but instead schedule open weeks several times a year, as well as hosting special events. I've merchandised the store to have a rainbow everywhere you look, designed to inspire your project and brighten your day. We are one of the biggest independent stockists of ByAnnie patterns and supplies and Tula Pink fabrics in the UK. We have Aurifil and Metler threads, bag making supplies, stabilizers and tools, patterns, and piles of beautiful fabric. We are celebrating our win in the LQS contest with a month-long ByAnnie bag-making bonanza, which includes a ByAnnie trunk show which will be on display in the store until March 27th. A special highlight will be our ticketed trunk show event on March 24th, celebrating all things ByAnnie and Tula Pink. Take the opportunity to visit the shop in person and browse our vast range of fabrics, our full range of ByAnnie notions, hardware, zippers, patterns, and so much more. We'll have lots of ByAnnie bags to inspire you, along with all the zippers, elastics, and hardware to help you plan your project. Plus, the whole team is experienced in making ByAnnie patterns. We will be opening bookings for payday classes and mini retreats at the shop very soon. I want to give a huge shout out to Lindsay Norris, my best friend of 20 years, who has been working full-time with me for nearly 3 years. I don't know how I ever managed before she started, and it's a joy to spend every day with my best friend and take the business to the next level. That's Lindsay dressed as the unicorn. When asked about the impact of the LQS contest on the store, Jade told us, "The contest has been fantastic for the store and our visibility as a leading supplier of ByAnnie supplies in the UK. It's been great to welcome so many new customers as a result of the contest, as we're so passionate about ByAnnie products and the quality of the products and supplies." I really enjoyed learning more about Lovely Jubbly Fabrics and was thrilled to welcome Jade as a guest on Live with Annie in Season 4, Episode 12. Jade shared her passion for fussy cutting and foundation piecing, so be sure to check it out. Remember that Lovely Jubbly is primarily an online store and only open for in-person shopping during select times throughout the year. So be sure to check out their website for more details. It might just be worth a trip to England. Jade tells us that they're in one of the most beautiful areas of the UK. They have 7 miles of sandy beaches and are right next door to the world-famous Jurassic Coast and Corfe Castle, the New Forest, and just an hour from Stonehenge. That sounds amazing. I'm ready to go.